Hi everyone, this is Tina from Cosmic Turtles. And today we're doing a reading for the collective, and it's going to be about how well do you know? How well do you know your material? How well do you know what you're working on? How well do you know yourself? Because it's nice to have words and just know like all kinds of words. Yeah, sure, it's part of your healing to know a whole bunch of different words and have intellectual concepts. But when you really experience it, you gotta go through that healing part. And if you're not doing that healing part, uh, your words don't mean as much or as deeply as that what they would mean once that healing is actually complete. People already know what their issues are. People already know, like, okay, I know I should be doing this. I know I should be doing that. I know I should be drinking more water. I know I should be, but they don't do it. And then they're wondering why every time they move, it cracks and it's lack of water. And so, how well do you know your material? How well do you know yourself? How do you know that you're actually walking your talk and not just talking about it? Sure, there's a saying that says, fake it till you make it. And yeah, eventually you get there. But in the meanwhile, be honest where you're at in your development. You can hear things from other people, be very inspired, take their words, that's fine. But try to live it too. That's when you start living it, that's when you get that success, that victory. You start seeing small steps actually bring to something. Then you're sitting in the seat of your own power because you're going for your passions. You're actually living your passions. Queen of Wands speaks about living your passion. That's what she does. She is passionate about what she's interested in, what she believes in, what she stands for. And that's why she becomes successful. You could take on what you think you'd like to have and try it out, see if it matches up with you, see if you'll match up to it. And sometimes there's challenges in that, of course there is, because you're changing. Any transformation is somewhat of a challenge until you get used to it. And once you're used to it, then it's not too bad, and it becomes easier and easier for you, because it's like practice gets you better at something. It doesn't make you perfect, but it makes you good. It shows that you're trying your best. Trying your best is one of the main things that all can be asked for. Sometimes, if you're doing things in a way and you're trying, then the universe goes and puts you in the hangman position. It's like everything crumbles, whoa, what happened? Everything flips upside down. And it's to show you a different perspective, because it's showing you the all around perspective of that thing, that goal you're reaching for. And to see if you still want it. Basically, are you willing to go the distance to get to your goal? And what does that distance require of you? Will you still be sitting in your power? Will you still be strong in what you're wanting? Or are you still going to be you? So it's showing you different ways. Let's see what else we got. A little bit of a smudge here going on. It's a deep reflection here about who you say you are and who you show yourself to be, and how you're the how you're getting there. The how is respectively different to each person. Who you are is already there, just has to be rediscovered. That's why the main part, the beginning here, is that healing card. Is to heal all the layers you put on top of what was the most precious, that is you. Yeah. Here's one that flipped. All right. Well, once you see things in a different way, you'll know. People will be attracted. People will want to know what you got. They'll want to offer what they have to see if you'd offer back. But you got to be careful too of the energies that come to you. Some of the energies that come to you may be like falsity. It may not be what is presented. So you could be having a rise to fame type of thing, or seemingly so too in other people's eyes. And these people want to be attracted. It's like, well, I have this. How about this? How about that? I got this to offer. How about I be part of your team? And they just seek to come in just to get a piece of the pie, or ride your curtails, like go on the wave that you started just so they can get a piece of the pie. So stand for what you believe in. Stand for what you've built so far. The things that are of value, the things that emotionally fulfill you, not just mentally. Like I could say I love ice cream, and then I go and get ice cream every day, and it's just all about ice cream. Yeah, fine, okay. It could be an interest, it could be something, but if you overindulge in something, then it becomes toxic, and then it's not good for you. So stand for the things that do keep you in your balance. Let's see what we got here with clarifiers. So this is what came out. Oh, you see my changers for my laundry. Now you know I'm Canadian. We got the loonie, which is the dollar. Hey, dollar coin, yeah. All right, so we start off for the healing. The healing is clarified by the Ten of Swords. Basically, you're healing all the betrayals, all the past betrayals, pains, hurts, abandonment, rejection, everything that felt like you were being stabbed in the back, basically. Anything that made you feel less than. So you're healing all those layers from your whole upbringing till now. You're healing those dynamics within you so that they no longer come into your life, because you'll no longer feed that kind of energy anymore. You won't feed it no more. So you're healing this. Okay? So, and then you'll get success and victory over it, because you're using your will, your determination, your perseverance. You want that healing. All right, so what do we got here? You're successful because Eight of Pentacles, because you keep working at what you hold of value. What you see, this is Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Coins. She's working at her craft. She's working at whatever it is that is her most passionate thing, that keeps her grounded, that things that she's built up for herself, for her own stability, for her own self-empowerment in a good way, without hurting anybody. There's nobody else there. It's just you, right? So there we go. Keep working at it. Well, it's her and her cat, her familiar, but that's the divine eyes keeping an eye on you and helping, soothing you when you need soothing. Speaking of soothing you when you need soothing, look, she came to see me. All right, what else do we have? Clarifier for the Queen of Wands here. What do we have for a clarifier for the Queen of Wands? Oh, baby, what you doing, baby girl? Queen of Wands. You stand in your power, and, part of your power is knowing what move, baby. No, don't step on there. You're going to stop my video. Come here. Come here. Just 1 second. Thank you. Part of her power was that she went through loss, and then she went through her grieving process, turned around, saw that there was 2 cups here still standing. She grabbed those 2 cups and she went forward. That's how she became that Queen of Wands. She let go of the stress and then got back into the mess of things. Like, this is like a party and there's balloons, and so this person is more looking at what the spilt cups instead of looking at the ones that are. So instead of looking at what you lost, understand why you lost these things. And then look at what you gain and understand why those are still standing. Then you'll know why you're standing in your power. What do we have for the hangman? Clarifier for the hangman here. For the collective, what do we have? Ooh, the cards are slippery. Alright, there's a good flow. When you look at things in a different way, what's the benefit of that, or why is that? Queen of Pentacles. It's to bring you to abundance. Like, she represents abundance, like working, getting to your goals. So one way to get to your goals is to look at things differently in a different perspective. It'll give you illumination on situations because you'll have a 360-degree view, more of a spherical view, like a I'm looking for a certain word. A spatial view. So you'll see it from all angles, from all directions, and you'll see a situation, everything around you, above and below, within and without. So this is why, because you'll be rising up and you'll be able to gain more abundance because you'll have a better perspective. You've gained perspective. You've expanded yourself. Let's get a clarifier on this Page of Cups, which is a messenger. Page of Cups. These things here, when they show up, they may bring you into the hangman position again. They may... See, you're in the hangman position, and then this shows up, right? So it brings you in the hangman position, so really it would reverse it. So it would bring you out of the hangman position in one way of looking at this. Clarifier, Page of Cups. A message comes in. When you think you got it, a message comes in. So this is the test. This messenger comes in with a test to see if you'll pass it. But in this case, it might send you for another loop, seeing things again in different ways. So it's up to you what you do with that. It's just so you can have more clarity, right? You're trying to gain clarity through this whole experience. And all it is to bring that balance within you. The card on the bottom of the deck here is the Lover's card. So it's basically bring that balance within you. The balance of your sacred masculine and sacred feminine. And it's to bring those together. So you're balanced through this the whole thing is to seek balance within you. Because when you think you're at the top of your game, you'll be flipped upside down, and then you'll feel like you're at the bottom of your game, but you're not. You're learning from, this is a life experience, you're learning through all these experiences. Now the experience itself, you can release it. The wisdom you gain from this experience, that's what you keep. You keep the wisdom of the experience. And what is your own wisdom that you've acquired? What is it that is you, that you went through in your own physical shoes, and not something that someone told you, not something you've read somewhere and took it on as your own. What is actually just yours? What is actually you? Because we can use all the words in the world and we can make it sound real good to other people's ears and very inspiring. We could have that charisma. We're capable. However, if it comes from an authentic source, which means if it comes from your actual experience and then you bring out the words to explain it the best way for yourself first, but then it becomes wisdom that you can teach, then you can teach it because it comes from you, not from another source outside of you. So take what resonates and what doesn't. Have fun throwing it out the window. Do as you will. and see what happens from that. And enjoy the journey. Try to have fun. Make sure there's lots of laughter. In the meanwhile, I say thank you to all my new subscribers and all the support. And this is Tina from Cosmic Turtles, and we'll see you next time.